Hello and welcome to another quiz, and this time about Germany. Am I German enough? Well, since I lost it completely in India, I mean, Indira Gandhi is not the wife of Mahatma Gandhi. Um, Thanks to my friends that he told me that. I don't know how well, it was just bad. And so maybe I can be a little bit better in my own country. We will see. It will be great, I'm sure. Okay, the big question is, are you German or knowledgeable enough to pass the quiz? There are 20 questions. As long as you answer 14 of them correctly, you will pass. No, there's no Cadillac Seville to win, no weekend getaway in Bermuda, and no champagne. But there is fame. Post this quiz and your score on your Facebook timeline. Well, I don't have a Facebook timeline. Because I don't have Facebook, because, Facebook is. And everyone will admire you. Satisfaction guaranteed. Here we go. Yeah, I hope the satisfaction will also you will have, dear watcher. And yeah. First question. That's easy going. What were the names of the two German states which existed from 1949 to 1990? Well, that's easy going for me because I love history and, well, it's still very, yeah, they are very popular names. German Communist State and German Democratic State. Marxist Republic of Germany and Democratic German Republic, Germany 1 and Germany 2, German Democratic Republic and Federal Republic of Germany, or Great Republic of Germany and even Greater State of Germany. Yeah. That reminds me a bit about very long and even longer from a German parody named to Der Hexer, The Witcher, I think. I don't know what the real English name is. And no, it's not The Witcher like The Witcher from Poland, from Red. Yeah, you know, with Geralt von Riva. It's a very much older movie, and well, the parody is called Der Wichser, and there is no real translation for that. Just every translation I could do would be sexual. Yeah. And yeah, we German are a little bit better than to just to just count our countries. Yeah, I mean, that reminds me to this gag on Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah, and the third movie where the captains meet, where the captains meeting where, yeah. Well, it's the German Democratic Republic, Deutsche Demokratische Republik, DDR, and Federal Republic of Germany, Föderale Föderale Deutsche Republik. Oh. Yeah, well, it's this. Okay, I should do it a little bit faster, I think. How many federal states does Germany have? And how many start with the letter B? There are 6 federal states and one of them starts with B. There are 8 federal states, 2 of them start with B. There are 12 federal states, 3 of them start with B. There are 16 federal states, 4 of them start with B. Or there are 100 federal states, all of them start with B. And okay, I don't know when Germany was that big that we had 100 federal states and all of them with B starting, but no, 16 federal states. Or in German, Bundesländer. 16 Bundesländer. Which also starts with B, but the most are Bremen, Bayern, Berlin, Brandenburg. Yes, the 4 with B. And I think Bayern is very popular as Bavaria. Yeah. Berlin, maybe heard of it? I don't know. But we also have Nordrhein-Westfalen, Rheinland-Pfalz, or Baden-Württemberg, for examples. Well, yeah. How many kilometers of Autobahn, freeway, motorway, or also highway, sometimes, does Germany have? 130 kilometers or 81 miles? Yeah, no, a little bit more. 1,300 kilometers or 808 miles. 13,000 kilometers or 8,078 miles. 130,000 kilometers or 80,778 miles. 1.3 million kilometers or 4 times the distance to the moon. I think it's 130,000. I'm not sure, but I know the highways of the USA are like 8 times around the world, around the earth. I think it was. I don't remember exactly. It was written in a child book, a child fact book. I had get in my elementary school, and so I'm sure the highway net is way longer now, but yeah, I think 130,000. Oh. That makes me sad. I'm sad. What delicious dish is this and where does it come from? They call them ravioli. It's a southern Italian dish. They call them pierogi. This is a Russian dish. They call them wonton and they are Chinese. They call them Fleischtaschen. These are from Saxony. Oder Sachsen. They call them Maultaschen and they are from Swabia or Schwaben. Well, there are not ravioli, and I don't know. I have a friend from China. Maybe he knows that thing, and can me tell if they are wonton. I don't know, but that should. I'm not from Saxony nor from Swabia, so I don't eat Fleischtaschen. I meant meat bags, I think, or Maultaschen, more bags. They're not the exact. They're the one by one word translation, not the exact translation. I don't eat them very often, but I think these are Maultaschen. Yes, they are. Haha, good. I have a friend from Swabia and he would, well, he's a great fan of Rohan from The Lord of the Rings, and if you know the second movie, you know what happened to the Uruk-hai when they met the Rohirrim. Yeah, like that he would have done to me, I'm pretty sure. Okay, how many vehicles did the German manufacturer Audi sell in 2018? I don't care about cars, so they sold more than 1,800 cars, a third of them in China. Well, they for true did, because Audi is one of the main flagships of our car industry. They sold more than 18,000 cars, a third of them in China. They sold more than 180,000 cars, a third of them in China. They sold more than 1.8 million cars, a third of them in China. Or they sold more than 18 million cars, a third of them in China. I think 1.8 million. Yes! Okay, which countries share borders with Germany? Denmark, yes. The Netherlands, yes. Belgium, yes. Luxembourg, yes. France, yes. Switzerland, yes. Austria, yes. Czechia, yes. Poland, yes. But that's not all. Denmark, yes. The Netherlands, yes. Belgium, yes. Luxembourg, yes. France, yes. Switzerland, yes. Liechtenstein, yes. Austria, yes. Czechia, yes. Poland, yes. Denmark, the Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg. Monaco, no, we have no border with Monaco. There are bordered by France and are more in the south on the coast of the Middle Sea. Yeah, Switzerland, Austria, Czechia, and Poland, we have a border with them. Then we have here Denmark, the Netherlands, Luxembourg, France. Yeah, all bordered with them. Italy, no. They are bordered with Switzerland and Austria, and there are the Alpines between us and Italy, and well, these two countries as well, Czechia and Poland. Well, and Pandora, Atlantis, the Roman Empire, Tierra del Fuego, and Bolivia. Well, I don't know if we have a border with Bolivia, but definitely with the Roman Empire. Yeah. Who don't know that? Haha. And, well, Atlantis, I thought it is another of our federal states. Eh? Am I dumb? Moment. Denmark, Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg, France, Switzerland, Liechtenstein, Austria, Czechia, Poland. Since when we don't have... Okay, let's see. Oh, Austria and Switzerland. And there's Liechtenstein. I don't want to say anything. Which former chancellor is he and what was his main political success? Oh, another Christian Democratic Union political. Um, there's a well, till now there is the biggest German party we have, and it means Christian Democratic Union. Yeah. Konrad Adenauer was the first chancellor. He revived the economy after World War II. Chancellor Willy Brandt improved Western Germany's relations to the GDR and Russia. Well, not Russia itself, but the USSR. Chancellor Helmut Schmidt fought left-wing terrorism. The late Helmut Kohl is known as a unification chancellor. Gerhard Schröder reformed Germany's social welfare system. That should be Kohl, I think. I have to say, when he went off from his position as our chancellor, I was still a young kid. Yeah, I don't know. I think he left around 1998, 1999, if I remember right. And after 16 years as our chancellor, yeah, just so you know, Adolf Hitler was our Führer for only 12 years. Yeah. A non-democratic tyrant which killed over 6 million people alone in the Holocaust didn't last as long as one of our democratic voted chancellors. And if you have heard about Angela Merkel, our current chancellor, she's also over 16 years already our chancellor. And yeah, our chancellors have a very good Konrad Adenauer was also over 16 years our chancellor. Yes. you have a better chance to stay as Germany's leader if you are democratic voted than if you take just the force of our or the leadership of our country. Well, that should be cool. Which is the largest beer festival in the world? The Hamburger Dom on its city's Heiligen Geistfeld. Sanctuary Ghost Field would that be called. The Frühlingsfest in Berlin. The Christkindlmarkt in Nuremberg. The Oktoberfest in Munich, München, or the Cannstatter Vasen in Stuttgart. Well, said. Who hasn't heard about the Oktoberfest? Yeah. Which is one of the biggest hits by the German rock band The Scorpions. Oh. I'm not a big Scorpions fan, I have to say. There are... How shall I say? They are not hard enough for me. I prefer bands like Rammstein or metal bands like Blind Guardian or such. And not Scorpions, yeah, they're not my music. Well, the wind blows my head off. The answer is blowing in the wind. Change of wind of change. Change in your pocket. Wind of change it should be. Yeah. Which of these Hollywood stars is or was not German? The late Michael Ballhaus, Christoph Waltz, Roland Emmerich, Franka Potente, Jürgen Prochnow. Well, that's also very easy. Christoph Waltz, he's from Switzerland, I think. Yeah. Oh, a little anecdote to Christopher Waltz. I've heard, maybe you know him from, I wanted to say Pulp Fiction, but no. Um, where he played uh, Hans Landa, um, or also King Schulz in Django Unchained. Also the two uh, movies where he got an Oscar for. Um, I've heard one time someone said to me, um, he has a very good speaking in English, but the German translation is horrible, and the speaker is just, well, like an idiot. And that's that's really funny because Christoph Waltz has voiced himself in this uh, in these movies for Germany. And yeah, you are telling me a Switzer can't talk German, but he can talk in a foreign language. Hmm. In Germany, dog owners need to pay taxes for their four-legged friends. How much is the dog tax in Berlin? 100 euro per millennium? Yo, all 1000 years, 100 bucks. 100 euro per century. That would be all 100 years. 100 euro per decade, all 10 years. 100 euro per year, yeah, or 100 euro per month. Well, I'm also not from Berlin, and I don't own a dog, but that should be 100 bucks per year. When does Germany intend to switch off all of its remaining nuclear power plants? Oh. 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 Well, I hope he wants to know the official date because if it's an official date in 2000 year in 2000 after Christ would be very very fast for Germany. Well, and well, 2020, no, they're still running. 2022, no, they will be still running. 2028, I don't think they will shut down there. 2040, uh, not in a lifetime. In 30,000, well, only if we have a third world war and the nuclear power plants get destroyed by bombs. It's 2028. 2022? It, 4th July 22. Oh, yeah, yeah. I know why. Yeah. Yeah. It's about time, yeah. Um, okay, yes. Yeah, they have wanted to fasten it up, but all experts said, nope, that won't happen. That's not possible. Okay. How many US soldiers are based in Germany today? 35, around 350, around 3,500, around 35,000, or none. Well, 35,000. And they're still based here in Germany, even so Donald Trump wanted to take them home, but the US military said, no, we can't do that because we have not the logistic and we need our bases in Germany. And one of the first actions of Joe Biden was to say, no, we don't go after that plan. They stay. Which German city has the third largest port in Europe? Lübeck, Hamburg, Kiel, Bremerhaven, or Munich? No, Munich definitely not. That lays in Bavaria near the Alpines. It should. I don't know, is it Hamburg or Bremerhaven? They they have both very large ports. But I give it to Hamburg. And by the way, yeah, Hamburg, like the hamburger. Mm, you don't know how much discriminated we feel from McDonald's and Burger King. How many billionaires based on US dollars are there in Germany? 1, 11, 19, around 150, around 600. That's a trick question. Yes, that's a trick question. We don't know how many billionaires we actually have in Germany because nobody asks for them. Yeah. Normally, in every other country in the world that's based on the Wait, I have to look. How is it called? By the property tax. Yeah. It's count by the property tax, and don't misunderstand me. We Germans have a property tax, but we don't use them since 1995, the year I was born, by the way, and because our highest court said it's not fair the way we had done that, and we need to yeah, to how was it called? It need to be reformed, and yeah, it show like every party in Germany said we want to reform it without the FPD. But yeah, we have 2021 now, nearly 26 years later, and it's still not reformed. So nobody in Germany knows how many billionaires we exactly have. Nobody. I think it's said around 150. Yeah. But the Forbes magazine, which I think it's not a very left-winged magazine. Yeah. They say most probably the number of billionaires in Germany is too low. Most probably we have third times of them. So not 150, more like around 450. And there are many other who say, well, especially more left-winged, who go even higher with these numbers, till around 1000. But nobody in Germany thinks that are really only 150 people. Yeah. Okay. Which is the highest structure in Germany? The Deutsche Bank, German bank tower in Frankfurt, the Neuschwanstein Castle, Berlin's television tower, Hamburg's television tower, the Uptown Munich building. I think it's the Deutsche Bank tower. Oh, well, higher Berlin's TV tower. Yeah, I'm not from Berlin. How many direct flights are there from Berlin to Washington D.C.? Yeah, I have so many flights to Washington D.C. from Berlin. I You won't believe it. Yeah, it's nearly daily business for me, especially during the pandemic. No, I don't know. None? Well, more than none, I think. Delta offers the only fly. Pan Am does it twice a week. Lufthansa connects these two capitals 3 times a week. Or TWA has a daily connection. I go with the Lufthansa. Hopefully. Hmm. Yeah. In this regard, Berlin does not. Okay. In this regard, Berlin does not seem to be important. Okay, well. What is the general speed limit on the German Autobahn? 100 kilometers per hour, 62 miles per hour, 100 kilometers per hour, 75 miles per hour, 130 kilometers per hour, 81 miles per hour, 140 kilometers per hour, 87 miles per hour. Or there's none. Well, technically, there is none, and 130 kilometers are both correct. We don't have an actual speed limit in the way like France or Austria have, or also the USA. But we have a recommendation of how fast you should drive at maximum, and that are 130 kilometers per hour. Yeah. And if you drive faster, like 130 kilometers per hour, 150, or even 200 kilometers per hour, that's still okay, but only if you don't bring someone else in danger. But it's, well. And so I'm not sure, but I think they go with the there's none myth. Yeah. But please remind, recommended on our streets, on our Autobahn streets, which are shown by blue signs. Yeah. Other streets have yellow signs. 130 kilometers per hour. And since there will be something to build, and yeah, I wouldn't drive 130 kilometers per hour at this part of the Autobahn. Well, where was this photo taken? In Cologne, in Hamburg, in Frankfurt at the Oder, in Frankfurt at the Main, or in Karlsruhe? We have two Frankfurt, and the Oder and the Main are rivers. Yeah, one is in nearly the middle of Germany, and also pretty central in Europe. That's Frankfurt at Main. And Frankfurt at the Oder is in East Germany. I don't know exactly where. But since there are so many skyscrapers, that should be Frankfurt at the Main. Because Frankfurt at the Main has the most skyscrapers in entire Germany. And yeah, in Cologne there are not such skyscrapers because they aren't allowed because the colonial um, the dome of Cologne is the highest building in Cologne, um, per law in Cologne law. So it's only it's not on how do you say? Well, it's just not allowed. Well, to build in the center in downtown to build higher than the dome of Cologne. The Germans invent many. The Germans invent new meanings for English words. What word do they use for cell phone? Utile, useful, practical, handy, or adventurous? Handy, very easy, but no one here uses the term handy anymore. We say smartphone. Well, 15 of 20. Yeah. Wow, you passed. You're definitely German enough. Yeah. Do you want to try the Berlin quiz? No! Not in a lifetime! Berlin is such a no! No, 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 no! I don't want to do anything with Berlin ever again! Not after these questions! Also, it's not important enough for Washington DC. So, F you Berlin! And to all my other spectators or spectators? Is it spectator? Oh, whatever. Greetings, Cynas fan.